So, students, what we learn today? We learn about your food pyramid. What is food pyramid? Which tell us what to eat and in what quantity. We learn about your balanced diet that it contain all the nutrient, rough fish and water in of appropriate quantity. Okay. We learn about that how we can keep our body fit by exercise, by a proper sleep and rest. We learn about the types of food we eat, raw food and cooked food, and the precautions which should be taken while cooking. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day. Good morning. How are you all? Hope all of you are good and safe at home. So student, in the last part of video, we learn about your food pyramid, we learn about your precautions to be taken while cooking. Okay, today we will learn about your food preservation. Okay, so most of our food is spoiled by germs if not stored properly. Okay, if we do not store our food properly, then it gets spoiled by the germs. Their air moisture and high temperature speed up this process. You may fall ill if you eat such food. Okay, the process of keeping the food in such a way that preserve its nutrient for a long time, that is weeks or months, and prevent the growth of germs is called preservation of food. Okay, so what is the preservation of food? When we keep the food in such a way that preserve its nutrient for a long time, that is for weeks or months, and it prevents the growth of germs, then it is called preservation of food. Okay, your raw or cooked food can be preserved in different way. We preserve the pickle that remain for the weeks and months. Okay, so first of all is freezing. Okay, in the refrigerator what we keep: milk, fruit, vegetables and cooked food. Okay, and growth of the germs slow down in cold condition. Heating and boiling, we can preserve some food items such as your milk for a short period of time by boiling them. Your salting, we add salt to preserve pickles and fish. Sweetening, okay, we can store food for a long time, like in the form of your jams, jellies, squash and murabbas. Your jams, jellies, they do not get spoiled, okay, in a short time. We can store them for a long time. Okay, how we can store them? By adding sugar. Dehydration, there are food items like your raw mangoes, fish, potato chips and papad and dried in the sun to stop the growth of germs in them. You're carrying food such as your fish, meat and milk, which can be preserved for a longer time in a airtight bottles, packets and cans. Your vinegar and oil also act as food preservative. So how can we store the food? With the help of freezing. Okay, to keep our milk, fruit, vegetable and cooked food that are kept in refrigerator to keep them fresh. Then we heat and boil the food items. We add salt, we add sugar. We do dehydration. We dried some food item in the sun and stop the growth of germs in them. We do canning. Means we preserved your fish, meat and milk in your airtight bottles, packets and cans. Okay, so that's about you how we can preserve the food. Now let's learn that learn there is given an activity which you have to do at your home. Okay, that is your homework. So what you have your activity to show that food gets spoiled if exposed to air and moisture. Okay, so what you just need two bread slice and water, and you have to take two slices of bread. Okay, add few drops of water. Okay, and you have to keep one slice of bread in the refrigerator and other slice on the window still of your kitchen at home. Okay, and then you have to tell me about your observation. Okay, so that's about your food preservation. Now let's do your checkpoint, that is checkpoint number 3. So checkpoint number 3 is First is exercising once in a year keeps us fit. It is a incorrect sentence. Okay, exercise, you have to cut this line. Exercise regularly. Okay, what will be your answer here? Regularly. Okay, keeps us fit. We should sleep for 10 to 12 hours in a day. No, your answer will be 6 to 7 hours. Okay, overcooking food increase the amount of nutrients present in it. Yes, it is wrong. Your answer will be overcooking food destroy. So you can write here destroy. We should wash hands only after cooking a meal. No, we should wash hand before or after cooking a meal. Storing food in a refrigerator speed up the growth of germs in it. No, slows. What will be the answer here? Slow of the growth of germs in it. So here is your checkpoint number 3. Let's see what is your I wish and I knew section. So it is, an average person eat 50 tons of food and drink 40,000 liters of liquid in a lifetime. Okay. So student, what we learn today? We learn about your food preservation. Okay, we learn about your food preservation, that there are various ways through which we can preserve the food. We can slow down the growth of the germs, and we can protect the food by getting spoiled. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.